Right.
Thank you.
The trucks will start arriving average around 10, 11 o'clock, probably around 2 o'clock. We'll start filling up pretty quickly. On the way, less people, more people up front, less people having to work down on the end, but there's still some down there. But the trail gets a little cleaner the more belts. Be this much stuff on here with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should look cleaner than this. Yeah. Yeah. Thing that's going on around here is kind of working towards this belt. As you can see here behind him are the colored plastics like milk jugs, Tide detergent bottles, and et cetera, et cetera. Each one of these bunkers has something different in it. So like the one down there with the pipe one in it is for your aluminum cans. The one with the belt going across it there, the perpendicular to the feed belt, is your steel cans, et cetera, all down through here. And when we want to bail something, paper belt right here. So with that piece of equipment there, okay.
So you just hold on to it for a while?
Yeah, we hold on to it for a little while to try to get the maximum back.
This is, I think it's cleaner. By cleaner, I mean homogeneous. Like it's all what it's supposed to be. On material. Like there's
Fiberglass.
Oh.
There's literally a super amazing pizza place around there.
Yeah. Yes, we're right.
Oh, we eat it. Barnes and Daredevil.
Is it? Oh, it's in it. I must be going. We transfer card. Whatever.
I don't know why I bothered buckling up. It took me the whole time to get buckled up, and now we're gonna park.
Yeah, what's on this side?
So yeah, so this place used to be, distillery, barrel house,
Brick House Pub.
brick house pub.
Oh, that's Weisberg
There's the
side.
Weisbergs. That's the place I was telling you about.
Yeah.
The first time I came out here, I came to this little tiny bar.
Yeah, the break room? Yeah.
It's fun. Yes, this is 100%. Yeah, you're a good neighbor. It's a cool mural, right?
Yeah, I got a picture.
I love the hand.
Yeah.
It's really neat looking. I think it's like like kitschy little like thing. I think it's stuff.
Expensive stuff. Oh. Tasty room, gift shop, private event space.
Keep the streets clean when it snows. They collect your garbage.
Leachate has anybody ever looked at the bottom of your garbage can, like if you take out the garbage for your mom or dad, and there's like some yucky, watery, stinky, nasty, goopy stuff down at the, it's like, bleh, so gross, right? That is actually, it has a technical name. The name of it is called leachate. And then it would leave, and then when that hole filled up, it would bury the garbage, and then they would just make another hole. Okay, that's the old style garbage. The new style garbage is a little bit different, and we're going to talk about how this works when I do the some of it does not decompose. And something that's underneath the ground, didn't we? Who remembers what we talked about that's underneath the ground in an aquifer? Yeah. Groundwater. And guess what we do with groundwater? Anybody know what we do with groundwater?
We like transfer, like if it has like dirt in it, we transfer like something else. We make the water we need that we drink.
That is correct. Groundwater, for many places, like in the city, it goes through a system to get treated. That's right. But there are places that it doesn't. It just goes directly into the ground, and then you have a well, and your well will bring your water up. So imagine if you live next to an old-style garbage, a landfill, right? And your landfill got a hole in it. And all that leachate was going into the groundwater, and your well was right next to it. Would you have good water or yucky water?
Yucky water.
Yucky water.
Yucky.
Yucky, yucky, yucky water. So that is why most landfills now have this newer style, which is called a leachate collection system. So now what happens is they don't dig a hole anymore, they mound up the garbage. Okay? So your garbage truck's gonna go and they're gonna do all of their they're gonna do all their collections. They're not delivering anything. Hopefully not. And they're going to dump it in the garbage in the landfill, okay? And then when it rains, the rain's gonna come down onto the landfill, and each of these is a filter screen. So all that leachate, all that yucky, ooky, gross smelling stuff is gonna go through each level. And they found out that that leachate actually decomposes, that was a good word, actually decomposes garbage. So it makes it so that the garbage kind of disappears. Not all the way, but a lot of the way. So what they do once it rains and all that leachate goes down to the bottom, they get a pumper truck, this is gonna be my pumper truck, and they come in and they take that leachate and they take it out and they put it right back up here. And they use the leachate to continue to decompose the garbage. Now, having said that, it is not a perfect system. There is still going to be garbage at the end. There's always going to be garbage. So what kind of things can we do to have less garbage go into the landfill? What do you guys think? Name some things we can do. Yes.
We can recycle like the stuff that we only like if there's one that's broken, you can make it into something new.
Perfect. So not only recycling, but we can reuse things. Yes. Yes.
You can not litter on the ground.
Don't litter. That's a really good one. That's more into the MS4 stormwater stuff. But yes. Yes. You might be the last one on that. What would you do with it? Would you throw it away? No.
give it if you have a younger brother or sister.
Yeah, that's called hand-me-downs. That's a great idea. What else if you don't? You're an only kid. You're the only one in the house. What would you do? Yes. Donate it. Yeah, you can go ahead and donate it. That's a great idea. What about if you want new clothes? Right? You're going school clothes shopping and you need a pair of jeans. What could you do to keep something out of the landfill? What would you have to do? Even when you're buying something, what would you do? So we just gave clothes to donation, right? But if no one's gonna buy clothes from donation, is that very helpful? No, they're just gonna get a ton of clothes, right? Nobody's gonna buy them.
And
So one way that you can help with recycling is to what? Buy from donations, right? Maybe Goodwill or another place that has clothes that are used. You could buy used clothes. Yes. Or trade. That's a great idea. Yeah.
Working with other groups and nonprofit coalitions. They also had the added benefit of having content knowledge on homelessness, which was not something that we saw.
Times in length, she wants to test it with staff first before we move forward and with commission. Is that, okay. It has been created, published, and it's about ready to go. So I can.